you might as well figure on whatever you put it out there for. You might get a little over half that money.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's if you use all the PayPal fees and all that stuff. But if you just go with cash, like you meet up with the guy and get one, shoot, man, you get it for $200 or whatever. Or if it's not worked on at all, or whatever, if it's you don't know what kind of radio is, and you got it for $150, you could take another $150 and get it fixed up with new caps and everything.
Oh yeah, I mean I could get one of these radios, 1,000 or 2,000, either one. I could send it in and have it recap, new final put in it, and going through peak tuning lines, probably for $100. He don't charge me that much, but I ain't paying $300 or $400 for something, and then have to go put another $100 in. Piss on that. I bought this one I'm talking on. My tech had it. I bought this from my tech. It was already done up. I give $300 for it, and I think that's a fair price.
In Georgia.
Well worth $300 if it came with the speakers and was already done. Everything was all fixed up, talked good. You didn't have to do nothing. Clarifier was finished. All that good stuff. Shoot, that $300's well worth it.
The only problem is they unlocked the clarifier on it. I don't like that, but I didn't know it, and I wasn't planning on running it on sideband. This was for my AM talker strictly, which I've got my sideband radios. I got two setups sitting here in front of me now, and I got my sideband set up pretty good now. I got an Ameritron behind it, and it talks real good.
I still haven't tested the sideband since I had some issues with my other S9. I had some issues with the little driver for it. But I did run my DX98 VHP, and it worked pretty good. I was going to try that again, but I keep getting stuck on AM.
I'm sure Fireball will pick you up out there, Tomahawk. Hey, Fireball,
you need to watch for a little Kenwood or a Yaesu or an ICOM, any of them, if you can pick them up real reasonable, because, man, those are the radios to run. You want an HF radio to run on sideband, they talk so much better.
Yeah, I'll keep a lookout. I don't plan to spend any more money on radios. Unless I sell some of my radios or do something like that. I have way too much stuff, dude. I got 25 148s and like 15 29s, and I don't even know. Every export radio you can think of. Dude, I got a Superstar 158. I got that radio and like Connex 3300s and President Washingtons and President whatever. I got every radio. I collected them all. And if I didn't collect them, my buddy 220 collected them, then he'd give them to me.
I don't know if you could hear this 447, but I'll try to wave a hand to you there, Breaker.
Hey, Twister, Dayton, Ohio. We're standby.
Yeah, hello to you, Twister, out there around Dayton, Ohio. I did hear you calling me. Somebody else said, man, Fireball's out there ghost talking, but I'm not. I'm out there talking to Wild Child. He's got me at 35 dB, so yeah, I'm not ghost talking. I'm actually talking to somebody. I don't key up just to talk. I ain't like some guys. I'm not going to just key up just to talk just because I think it's okay to do.
I doubt I can. Wonder if I can make it up in there on this untuned driver. Derail, way out of resonance, breaker.
Well, derail. I don't know if you can get if you can get on into my radio on that driver. I don't know if I can get down there into Georgia. I don't know if I got any conditions around southern Georgia, but I am waving a hand to you there, derail. Fireball trying to wave.
You're right back, G. I'm sure I'll get keyed on, and I'll have to pump up on the mud.
Uh-oh.
Sure, I'll probably get keyed on, but that's okay. Fireball, derail.
48, I'm testing out this base station.
Right back, no doubt about it. While you out there on the driver, you said I'm probably going to get keyed on. I know, man. I swear to God, I hooked this thing up, derail. And, man, just the day I hooked this thing up, it's like everybody stepped up at the same day. Like the same day because, man, I get out there on what I had before, I'm not even getting hurt anymore.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just sitting here loafing.
I'm surprised Mother Nature's letting me talk. I usually don't get to talk to California there, Breaker.
Well, you ain't got a whole lot of Mother Nature. Old Wild Child keyed up in Tennessee sitting out there loafing. And I got a 28 out there around Chicago trying to wave a hand too. So my conditions are all over, but at least I can hear you. That's what it's all about. Worldwide derail while you're over there on the driver with no resonance. Why? What? You can't bump up or you just don't want to?
Yeah, Fotia. Toronto. Derails rocking this now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're just playing around. Oh, no, your driver works. It was working on your driver. You didn't have to do it me like that. Hey, Derail, you didn't have to do it like that, but it did put it where I could get it a little bit better because before you hit me at 9.
Hey, Fireball.
Yeah, Fotia.
I can pick it up.
Standing by.
Ain't no doubt.
10 Roger on that, no doubt about it. Old Wild Child keyed up, said he could kick it up. And old Minnesota Mouse, he keyed up, but shoot, when you keyed up again, you cut his radio off there before you keyed down. So, yeah, Derail, when you kind of come to 28, you gotta come and get it, break.
Tell D-Rail.
Fotia, well, tell them Mud Runners Derail said what's up there. Hey, Fireball, Derail is rocking this now.
Between the keys, break.
You know,
410, why you trying to get in between the keys there, 28? Old Derail said, well, tell all them boys I'm waving a hand. When he got off the key, 28 said, I'm trying to get in there into between keys. I didn't even know who the station was, no doubt. Worldwide Derail, 28 Chicago, and Mr. Worldwide Wild Child around southeast Missouri. Fireball's got this hammer down now.
Hey, Fireball, tell D-Rail we go down on the smallest DC driver. He's down.
Oh, slow key, put a little bit more in there, bro.
That's all you got.
Hey, 10 Roger on that there while you put a little bit more out there, Wild Child. You didn't need it. Hey, wait a minute now, 28. Hey, you don't go say, oh, man, tell him to go on the smallest driver he could get. I want to see if I can key on. Get your fat. He was already out there on his driver playing around. And I barely could hear anything at that time. Hey, 28. Now, why you want Derail to come out there on his little driver so you can see if you could try to key on him or something there, Break?
Tell 28 he's down the mud. Tell him he's a mud runner.
hey, Fireball, them Mud Runners don't want Derail to key there, Breaker. I stood by.
Yeah, they don't want Derail to key. Hey, you're right, Derail. They don't want Derail to key, but old Wild Child keyed in there and cut everything off. Old Wild Child just came up in there and cut everything off and said, well, I just put a little more out there. You didn't need it. Hey, Wild Child, you didn't need it. I'm gone.
Yeah, you can tell Wild Child Derail said what's up too. Snake Doctor got my radio going. Fireball, Derail is reading this now.
410, why Snake Doctor got your radio. See, you get the Arizona, although Snake Doctor don't live more than about 200 miles away from me. That would be, what is that, east of me. Well, Snake Doctor lives about 200 miles east of me. But I've been listening to your video gates. God damn, you talk to Colorado like all day.
Here I come. I'm gonna put on.
Yeah, folks, yeah, Snake Doctor, you on top over here. I know you was talking to somebody else out here, but I was just letting you know you're on top. Fireball. Yeah, you're right. I get conditions in Arizona kind of hovers over there. That in Colorado. Fireball, Snake Doctor, I'm back quiet.
Mr. Derail. Well, I'm sitting back. I'm reading the mail. Hey, Derail, I'm going to sit back, read the mail, see what's going on in the world of sound. I did hear 28 in there. I'm going to try and wave a hand to you also. Fireball sitting on back.
Oh, look. He's Fireball. Tell D-Real I said hello and tell him I ain't out here trying to key on him. I'm just out here having a little fun with the rest of them. Come on. Worldwide most wanna be talking.
Tell Roger on that. Hey, D-Rail, a wild child said hello, but he ain't out there trying to key on him, on you. He's just out here trying to have a little fun. That's what we all do, and no doubt about it. Hey, D-Rail, a wild child in Missouri said hello and howdy do.
But where you at, man? Yeah, Roger, on that Fireball. Y'all didn't key, but I'm sure you know. Hey, Fireball, I didn't key. I stood by, but I got that 5. Fireball, appreciate you rolling it. Tell them I'm waving too. I got Snake Doctor and 276 coming in here now, so I'm going to take a pause for the calls. They got my ears on line. Fireball, gauge rolling. I'm reading them out.
You can smell it, huh? You can smell what's going on. You just smell that crackers cooking on the top of my box on the 3 rotisserie sticks rotating around.
Yeah, Snake Doctor, you got your popcorn. Well, you sounded good, Snake. Sneaky Snake, you got your popcorn. And hello, 276, I heard you before. Sneaky Snake, keyed it down. I'm reading them out.
When I change it out, though, I gotta do it real quick. But, yeah, I've got it figured out. On the side. Oh, rowdy, 501, Central Arkansas, waving from the yard. Break out. Oh, goddamn. Now, it was them little 6L.
Okay, Snake Dog, you got to hammer it down. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm going to try to change over a Wi-Fi connection. This one's still, so I'll bypass it and see if it's better direct. Take care of Sneaky Snake. D-Rail is rocking this mail.
Bye, D-Rail. Hey, D-Rail, now you're starting to get conditions in my radio. D-Rail, Fireball said, tell Snake Doctors there's not enough water in Arizona. Fireball getting down.
Damn it, Fireball. I hear a lot of Arizona. You know, I say, let there be some silence for a minute.
In the corner, 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 in the corner. Let's we watch warming up, warming up, warming up. In the corner, in the corner. Oh, those are still good video gates, man. You'd be like, watch the meter, watch the meter, watch the meter. In the corner, here it comes. Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, warm it up, putting it right in that corner right now. I can't put it in the corner right now because I got 10 KW slug in there and I'm loafing. He is rock solid.
Hey, 10 Raj on that. I just remember those gates, they were pretty fun. I mean, what you had to do to get those to warm up and whatnot and light up and all that. But it worked, though. You could see it. You could see it moving the meter. Now you don't have to do that. Now it's just click.
Yeah, now this is in the corner. Oh, wow, that's definitely in the corner right there. It's in the corner. And she's warmed up real good. And I'm going to go on cool down mode. And I'm gone. Whatever.
Yeah, when you lost a little bit of modulation. Like when you have it the other way, when you're loafing, it's way better.
Dennis and Miss. Can't quite hold you in that, man. This is what we know I hit it.
And I don't know if it changes the meter.
Well, you ride around the grandma Volkswagen. All around, why nobody rules of this lazy back? It's called overdrive. And, I ain't got a perfect balance there, actually. If I can get new tubes put in this thing and it run on low, it'd be just perfect. It'd be real perfect. I mean, I put it on high. Yeah, it'll slam in the corner, but yeah, I lose a lot on the modulation. It just ain't right.
doesn't change it. You're going to see it later on. You'll know what in the corner is, and you'll know what that one is. I don't think it changed it on the meter.
We ain't doing that, Trevor.
Nah, I don't think it really changes a whole lot out there. I don't know. I've had people say it did, but I don't know. I don't think it does. I think right there just loafing along works just fine. But I flipped that driver on high, man. That's 10 kW in the freaking corner, but it don't. It's overdriving it.
It doesn't need it. Now, see, Duck Hunter was telling me about this. 1,000 watts, 2,000 watts doesn't really show on the meter.
No, you gotta pretty much double it, and that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't think it changes it. I mean, on my meter over here, I don't think it changes it. The light doesn't just put it in the corner and put it in the corner, Like last time, when you had the other stuff, before you had the right transformer, and you had to warm them up. Now that at that time, that was when you had to warm them up, and they lit up. You could see it. You could see it, try to warm it up. But now that you don't have to do that, it doesn't really matter. You could just loaf it. The other way doesn't really help it.
No, it doesn't really help it kicking it up on high, that's for sure. You take care of your back up. There we go. That's about right there. I mean, this is where it performs the best at.
And it sounds the best. Where it's performing now, it sounds the best. Because when you first got all that stuff, and you got the transformer back, and then you got all that other stuff, your audio's been a whole lot better than when you had the other one. I know that for a fact.
Let me know if I need to pump it up. 276, derail, slow cruise, and top sides rocking this bow.
Oh, yes. Man, yeah. You see, you won't buy nothing that's made in China. I guarantee your house is full of it.
Yeah, everything I have, a lot of stuff I have here is made in China, even this webcam.
Much better without that Orbi box. I had an Orbi box in line. It looks like Direct Connect is definitely better there, Rick. I'm kind of happy because I don't want to pay that money for that Orbi box. I think it's like I'm going to take it back real well. And I'm going to direct connect it like it is now. It works better anyway. Snake, it was faster the other way, but more RF sensitive to break.
What are you talking about? An RF transmitter? D-Rail, what are you talking about? One of those internet transmitters and retransmitters?
Yeah, this is one of those, they call it a Wi-Fi mesh network, Fireball. There's like one router piece and then two satellites. And I got all three of them interconnected with the router, but apparently it's RF sensitive there, come on.
Okay, but you have it wireless though. D-Rails, but you have it wireless though. You don't have it direct connected into like the wire, the Ethernet cord. You're not hooked up Ethernet then.
Yeah, I got lots of ways. I've got a 300-foot Cat6 underground cable, and then wireless through a satellite, and then also direct from the router too. So 3 different type connections, but direct wireless from the router works there, Break.
Oh yeah, direct wire from Ethernet from the router will be the best way. I'm a computer technician, so I actually did Prime Minister's wireless internet at his house in Washington. I built a little wireless antenna on a feed horn on a DirecTV dish, so he could receive his wireless internet for his shop where he builds his amplifiers in Washington.
The Snake Doctor done come in there and got you. I waited on your Fireball. But no, the wired connection doesn't work the best. It works best wirelessly. The wire grabs it. But 410, appreciate it, man. Appreciate the intel. I didn't catch it all, the fireballs reading them out.
Try to get a radio check or something down here. Be on 28. Shit. It's 601 Southeast corner. Try to get my ground planes and that time and get now.